What is going on? Just gonna do a little kind of live stream here as I'm kind of going through my tackle box. Um, for those of you that are just joining us, doesn't look like we have any watchers yet, so just gonna hang out here. There we go. We got a watcher. All right. So I got some flicker shads here. What's up, man? I got one of my main boxes that I'm always in is my diver box. And the thing I noticed about a lot of Rapalas and stuff is they're like big. I wish I was hitting ice. But these flicker shad, they seem to be a little smaller. So I kind of like them with how small they are. Catch a lot of fish that you wouldn't catch on the smaller baits, as in smaller fish, but at least you're catching fish. Like here's a 3-pack. We get snagged up all the time. There's a lake that's like 9 foot deep, and there used to be. They do not. I catch fish on them all the time. Minnesota Fishing says they suck. But yeah, so just kind of putting the stuff away. Gander Mountain had like a 60% off sale, so they were like just stupid cheap. So I had to buy some. Haven't made a video in a while, so kind of doing a question and answer. I guess if you guys want to ask questions, but more or less going through tackle, just making, setting stuff up, which you can't see because it's down here. But yeah, if you guys want to ask questions, I'll try to watch a live stream chat, and as I'm popping these in here. What's my top walleye lure? I'd have to say, for where I'm at, like something like this, Rapala, or like I was just saying, the flicker shads. The flicker shads are a little smaller, so you get a little bit, you catch some more fish, but they might be smaller. So that's my favorite walleye bait. Then we got this is a newer Rapala. It's the BX Jointed Series. Good one there. This is a GT search bait without the plastic on it. Never caught any fish on it yet. I even tried to switch it up with a different plastic, but I like to run crankbaits a lot of the time. Jigging Raps do work really good. I got one right here. This is kind of big, but I like Jigging Raps. They're awesome. So yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for, but like I said, just kind of putting some stuff into the box here. If you guys got questions, ask questions. Yeah, 230 foot of water. It's a little deep for me there, bud. I really like the ones with the spots on them. Philip, shout out, what's up, man? Have I fished Door County? I have not fished Door County. I may have when I was younger and just not realized. But yeah, that's my favorite box right there, is my what I would call my crankbait box. And then I have a shallow diving box. When are you doing the 5K giveaway? This is taking forever. Yeah, I know, dude. Logan, when I get to 5,000, I'll do the giveaway. I got the AquaView sitting right there. Yeah, when I hit 5K, exactly. How many of you guys use chatterbaits? You guys use chatterbaits a lot? Because I found this, and it's like a chatterbait with a body on the back of it. It's different. I haven't caught any fish on it. It was like $2, so I grabbed it and figured out why not try it. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate the support. Little swim bait. Before swim baits were cool, I had this little guy. Now they're just like through the roof cool. But Yeah. I'm getting something out here. What color flicker shads do I like the most? I like the ones that are lighter colored for where I'm at. I've never fished Willow Creek. I'm working on doing a video with something like this. I want to do a big fish video, like big fish. Do a boat walk around. I could probably do that. There's another one. Trying to get something. Come on now, Greg. Yeah, so trying to catch big fish. Justin says his screen's messed up, so he must be watching the live stream. It depends on the reception, how it is. You might be getting not that great of service right now. Yeah, them are spinner baits and they are huge. So, got some zoom. I know I haven't caught a big fish in a while, but these here are great for bass. Or just hook a hook through them and put a sinker up top a little bit and just pull them along really slow. Don't gotta do nothing special. You'll catch fish that way. Quality looking good for you guys. It's all okay, not blurry or whatever. I just go out and fish. If I catch fish, I like fishing. Okay, quality's good. Got a Strike King. This is just a willow blade. My favorite spinner baits are the willow blades. I've just always had a thing for willow blades. Never really caught a lot of fish on the, I don't even know what that other blade's called, just that round one, but willow blades always been my favorite. Kind of just cracking them open, getting them in the box here. And depending on how the reception is, good. How is it so light out there yet? Yeah, the Colorado blades, what the other one's called? Okay. A little bit slow on the reception probably. This one's even got a trailer hook on it. I didn't realize that in the box, but you can put some type of tail on there or something. I mean, you don't have to. But especially when they choke it, they get that back hook down there and it's not good. This is kind of my whatever box. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. So here's another willow blade, like I said. A little bigger on the size on this one. But I had to buy one of these. I mean, who did not see these things? Hang on a second here. Who knows what these are? I had to buy one just to try, and I've had some blow-ups on it, but I haven't caught a fish yet. Like, they like it, but yeah. Thing's sweet. I got some old frog things. You ever see these like a frog? Man, from Wisconsin. Mr. Twister. So yeah, I got a couple little different things in this box here. But go to a different box and Alex, what's up, man? Tackle time. And I always keep, okay, let me show you what I got here. So this is my main, hang on, my phone's ringing. I can't take a call right now. This is my box. I take this everywhere I go. And I have pretty much everything in it besides my like jigs for ice fishing. But the one things I always bring along with me when I go out regular fishing is like jig and wraps, stuff like that. They're all like caught up right now. But jig and wraps, Swedish pimples, you never know when you're gonna use those. They're great. Ooh, and then they just came out with this like a couple, was it last year? It's a Hyperglide. So it's got a little swivel on it here. It's just like a jig and Rapala, but when it goes out, it like flies. And like just the slightest movement, open these little wings here, and it is awesome. Aaron did a video of this Uncut Angling when he was catching smallmouth, and they really work like that. I even threw this for crappie this spring, and it worked good. All right, so let's talk about the Aqua-Vu quick. Hang on like 3 seconds here. Okay, so the Aqua-Vu. I still have the Aqua-Vu. You guys, when we get to 5,000, I'm picking a comment out of the random comment generator off the Aqua-Vu subscriber giveaway video. And somebody that comments is gonna get this. So go back, like, I don't know, what is it, 12, 13 videos, and comment on the Aqua-Vu video if you haven't already. But yeah, we're giving this away. So it's gonna come with a little case, a little charger for the car, stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, that's still coming along. And I just spooled up a slip bobber pull here, and this is basically a Walmart special rod. I mean, there's nothing special about this. It's Abu Garcia with Shimano. It's that Sonora reel. It's kind of an orange reel. And what I did is I want to try something different here. Is I put braid on the main pole, and then I put a chunk of regular monofilament like down on the bottom, because where we fish, we get hooked on, you know, I might get hooked on a log or something. And what I did is I tied the monofilament up to the braid, and then I put a sinker up here, so if it breaks off down on the mono, hopefully this little tiny sinker is going to catch the bobber and we get our bobber back. So yeah, that'd be a little sweet setup if it works. I guess, I don't know. Gonna give her a shot. And then of course you gotta have the worm hooks for doing the worms. Very bad connection. Well, we might have to end the video. What's the rod for? That is a slip bobber rod. Like, I'll you know, if we're gonna slip bobber like walleyes or bluegills, just slip bobber rod. You know, if that happens to snap slip bobber off, you know, I'll throw a little spinner bait or something on there. Tracy, shoot me a message there. We'll see what's going on. We got a couple people coming up next weekend. Gonna be doing some hanging out. But yeah, we got the big lures for big fish. And let me tell you what, these things in the water, when these are spinning, when these blades are spinning, they make a wake just right behind them, and they spin so slow. This isn't, I don't think this is a double-bladed cowgirl, but usually that's what they call them, is a double-bladed cowgirl. Drew, next hunt is probably going to be this September, bow hunting. I don't know when I'm going to make it back out to Montana, but definitely going to be hunting bow, like my other bow videos, and then gun hunting. So yeah, the elk hunt, that was back when I had like 200 subscribers. So if you didn't see the elk hunts, you guys go back and watch that. I did like a 5 or 6 day vlog. Oh, what's my biggest muskie? My biggest muskies, I have it on video if you go back, but this muskie is my stepbrother's. It was 46 inches. Me back when I was 16 and cool, you know, but that was a really good fish. And the mosquitoes are coming out. So yeah, that's Jared's muskie. That ain't mine, but I netted it, and that thing was just a hog. It was 46 inches, 22 pounds, big fish. I always keep that in my tackle box just because I like to talk about it. Conversation piece. Pretty cool. But yeah, you want to do a boat walk around? Maybe? Let me know. I'll put some of this tackle away here. Restart the stream. Restart it? You sure? Or is it really not that good at all? Kind of boat. Yeah, you guys want to see a boat walk around? Alright, I will get to a boat walk around just in a minute here. Who knows what this is? What is that? Oh, bad connection again. That's a tracker. It's a 2010 tracker. Spook. That's right. Spook. Hell yeah. Okay, so got about everything put back in the box here. All right, let's do a boat walk around here, folks. Go through my hunting gear. I could go through my hunting gear. So here's the boat. Just got done cleaning it. It's got a 75 4-stroke Mercury on it. Large summer is going awesome. It's got the like vinyl floor in it. And then we got the Helix 7 up on top. Big front. Live well here, and then there's the live well goes to that, and there's a minnow bucket in there. And then there's life jackets in here, trolling motor battery in here. I just vacuumed it all out, cleaned it up a little bit. But the trees, like the maple trees, got this sap, and it's dripping all over everything. I had to cover off for a day, and it got all dirty, dirty, dirty. I need to, oh, it's full. So I need to charge that. But yeah, here's the boat. Here's the boat, and everybody's correct. It is a tracker. It's a Pro Guide V16. There she is, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna do a actual walk around like in a video. I mean, maybe if I'm out filming or something. But yeah, there it is. All right, so that probably concludes the live stream, I would say. And again, my job is a sales job. I work in sales. I sell stuff all day long. Let's get this Aqua-Vu given away. We're at 4,838, 9 subscribers, something like that. So I would definitely like to give that away. Because I want to hit 5,000 subscribers and I want to give it away. Check this out. Yeah, I love my job. We got the tip-up wall. Cannot wait for ice fishing. I got a couple that I got to redo down there. Those are older ones. I mean, we got the blue tips on them. Those are awesome. If you don't have blue tips, look those up and see what those are. And then down here, I have just some, like I said, I love these jigging wraps. Well, this is the jigging shad wrap, which is the same thing as all of them. Here's a lunker hunt, basically a shad wrap, or jigging wrap. Panfish plastics, chigger fry, those are awesome. Lindy darter, kind of like, yeah. I like these big baits, bigger baits. How much are the blue tips? And are they worth it? Okay, so here is a story on the blue tips. I would say, yeah, they're worth it. They're like $30 a piece or $40 a piece. But if you buy just one, you connect it to your Bluetooth. And I was like sleeping in my truck, just hanging out. And the next thing you know, my phone's going and I'm like, it was like the first time using them. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, that's tip up. So, you know, I wasn't looking around. I wasn't watching them. So, yeah, it's worth it for sure. I like the blue tips. And then that's about it. That is about it. That about concludes this episode. I would say. I don't got much else. You guys want to ask any questions? You got any questions for me? While I'm sitting here with my tackle. Pro Fisherman, thanks. Minnesota Fisherman hunting gear. Hunting gear's all inside. We'll do a hunting gear another day. Not today. But thanks for the reminder. We'll do hunting. Yes, biggest musky caught. About 40 inches. It snapped me off. Like we were holding on to like the line and it's right there, and then it snapped and it was gone. So technically I did not catch it, but yeah. I'll keep talking for a little bit, guys. What I use for trout, where's your best spot for bass? Can't give that information away. But what I can do, Nikolai Fishing Knowledge. Nikolai Fishing Knowledge told to jig. Yeah, do what they said for the walleye there. What do you consider safe ice? It's hard to say. I mean, 2.5, 3 inches. Dirt Bike Addict, we should go fishing soon. You betcha. Maybe we'll go in a couple weeks or something. For definitely. For sure. Trout. What do I use for trout? So, I usually walk into the woods with a little box of trout stuff. But I don't go for trout unless I have this handful. What these are, let me get it right this time. Panther Martins. These are like amazing. I don't know why they're so good. It must be the way they have the spoon or spinner designed on the shaft and the way it spins, but yeah, I like those a lot. And then these are like the main, yeah, these are like old ones. They're just all together. You guys chill out, come on now. But yeah, right here, I take this, oh, this is my trout box. Okay, so it's got Panther Martins in it, it's got hooks in it, it's got sinkers in it, and it's got slips for slip bobbers. But I'll take this, you know, put it in my waders, walk out down the creek, and this is all I got. And one time I was out there, and I got snapped off, and I had like just a worm and a hook on, and I looked over in a tree, and there was one of these hanging in a tree, like just right next to me, like they got stuck and snapped off. So I grabbed it out of the tree, tied it on, and I threw it out. In that first cast, I caught my biggest brown trout in Wisconsin. It was weird that it happened like that. So that made me a believer in Panther Martins. That's why I bought a ton of them. Let's see what else we got here. That's about it. Starting to conclude the live stream. Any other questions or anything, you guys? Wolf hunting? Don't do wolf hunting. I mean, you could. I mean, you can't. Kind of know. We use for pike fishing. What kind of leader do you like to use? Really, I don't use leaders unless you got like a 10 or 12 inch leader. But these spinners, like I was talking about earlier, these will catch big pike right here. Especially if I can get this unhooked. I got a smaller one down here. Yeah, this ain't gonna come unhooked. Do you ever fish ponds? Yeah, I fish ponds. I mean, we don't have a lot of ponds around here. We have lakes. But like this right here, this is called a Musky Safari Flashy Hypnotizer. This is small enough to where it would, this would catch a giant pike. I'm from northern Wisconsin, like way up north. So yeah, that'd be a good northern bait. Otherwise, northern really liked spinner baits. I didn't go through this box. I started fishing when I was like 2, 3, something like that. Do you prefer double cowgirl or spinnerbait? Probably spinnerbait for that stuff. Do you have a CCW? Yes, I do. Have you ever fished Lake Pettenwell? No, I have not. Everybody asks me if I fished Pettenwell Lake? Never fished it. This is a box I didn't go through. It's got some like crazy weird swim baits in it. And then I got frogs. Frogs are good. Gotta have frogs. And then I bought this weird, this was like $2, $3. It's like a popper. It's almost like a spook, but it's, I don't know. I got it at a garage sale. The spider chain, I have not fished a spider chain. Pete Tenwell. P. Tenwell. Alright, I'll remember that, kind of. But yeah, this is just kind of a block, whatever box, you know, nothing special, but I keep my frogs in it. So, yeah. Best fishing line for bass. Suffolk's. Suffolk's is a good line. Like, Suffolk's Nano Braid. This stuff's pretty good. I just use 14-pound test, nothing, you know, nothing special. That'll catch fish right there. Aqua Camo. 14-pound test. Favorite walleye lures. If you were here earlier, probably the Flicker Shad. I just put a bunch of these in my box. If you can't troll and catch them on a Flicker Shad, then you might as well, you know, throw out a slip bobber and try to catch fish with a slip bobber. But yeah, then we have another line I just spooled up on my slip bobber pole is the Spider Wire Stealth Braid, 15-pound test. Just tied that onto one of my rods there, on that slip bobber rod I was showing you. How do you troll those Flicker Shads? Put the boat at an idle, put it in gear, and cast out and just hold on to your rod. Do I turkey hunt? I kind of do and kind of don't turkey hunt. I was going to go last year, but I got down there and forgot my tag up here because I went down south to my mom's. How deep do you troll for walleye? I troll for walleye in 20 feet to 10 feet. Really, anything deeper, it's really hard to get a sizable small lure down to them. Ever try Fireline similar to those light braids? I have tried Fireline. I think I have that on one of my other rods lined up like last year or something. Favorite lure? One that catches fish. Spinner baits. The Panther Martin. Yeah, those are great. Those are really good. So walleyes in the deep during the summer. Usually they go down deep. It just depends what lake it is. Troll them shads at 1.5 miles besides planer board, Green Bay. Good advice, Brian. Thanks a lot for that. I'll have to see my boat trolls at like 2.5. I think it's kind of a little fast. The Flicker Shad dive, 6 to 8 feet is the size that I bought. Just well, this one's 9 to 11, so it's just a touch bigger than the other one here. Do I ever fish Lake Winnebago? I have fished Lake Winnebago. I used to live in Oshkosh, so I fished the Fox River, Lake Winnebago, Butamore, Skipper Buds. I mean, all the time. Tracy, I've never floated sucker for muskie yet. That's something I want to do. I got the AquaView with like the trolling fin on it, so I can like watch them on the camera. I've never fished the dam in Ladysmith. Kind of a little farther drive for me, so haven't really been over that way. I didn't talk about crappie fishing at all. Ooh, trout fishing from northern Wisconsin. Do you want to moose hunt? How deep is too deep for walleye? The main channel is 60 foot deep here. Oh geez, Alex, that's 60 foot deep is to me, that's really deep. I don't have a lot of, my deepest lake, like a mile from me, is like 45 feet deep, and I go out to like 25 for walleye. But if you have a channel, I would try fishing 20 feet or so for the walleye. That deep water is probably going to be really cold unless you're fishing a dam area or something. Try to get right up in the dam where the water, you know, does the back eddy. Get in there and you'll probably catch some walleye. Best walleye lake in northern Wisconsin. Probably over in the Hayward area, there's Round Lake, Lacoudere, Grindstone. Those are all really good walleye fisheries. Jerkbait or popper? Probably a popper. I like topwater stuff. Didn't talk about crappie baits at all. crappies are kind of out of the loop right now. They're not really, you know, doing their spawn but this is a little exaggerated, a little big here, but anything with like a jig and tinsel on it is a really good crappie jig. Just tip that with a minnow and really catch fish. Loved your ice fishing videos. Thanks, Hunting Fisherman. Never fished Elkhart. My deepest lake is Huron and Thunder Bay. Yeah, that's gonna be a deep one there. These here I got for a couple bucks, and these look awesome. They're a little white. I don't know if I call that a marabou jig. Then it's just got a little tungsten head on it, and that thing, you throw that in the water, that tail's gonna go really slow. It's gonna drop really slow, and them crappie should be able to just hammer it. Have you ever used Chinabait? Pike Lake Kenny. Yes, I have used Chinabait. My stepdad is like his cousin, the guy that owns it, and Chinabait, I think it's like, they say it's like seal skin, and you know, you cut it into a little strip, put it on your hook when you're fishing and ice fishing, and it poofs up, and that will last you all day, that one little single piece on your hook. Have you ever backed your truck into a lake? I don't duck hunt. I have before. I backed my truck into a lake, gosh, last time we went fishing, and I had, the exhaust was underwater because the landing was so gradual. My buddy luckily he had flip-flops and shorts on. I had jeans and pants on. I had to back the truck like I opened my door and there was water at my door. So, yeah. But I've never like lost it in a lake. How long are we at here, guys? I guess I don't have 32 minutes. Minnesota Fishing collab with Tim Galati. I'd love to, but unfortunately he's in New York, and that's like 2,000 miles away, and it's kind of crazy. But if he ever was in the area, or if I ever went out there, I'd definitely get a hold of him, because he said, I talked to him, he said he would do it, but yeah, that's a long way away. A long way away. Talk about hunting stuff. I mean, I guess I bow hunt a lot. Do I use beetle spins? I really don't. I'd rather just throw out like the jig with the fur on it. Uncle fishes 40 to 50 feet. He uses lead core line, heavy weights for walleye. Have you ever went fishing in Minnesota? I haven't been fishing in Minnesota. Just fishing in Michigan that other couple weeks ago. But yeah, fishing's been a little slow for me, so that's why I was like, hey, I'll just out of the blue, you know, do this. I was going through some fishing stuff, cleaning the boat anyways. Yeah. Probably get out fishing this weekend, probably shoot a video, get the drone up in the air. That'll be sweet. Do that. Thoughts on Mille Lacs drama? You're probably talking the walleye. I really didn't pay much attention to that. Don't go there a lot. If you had to put your tackle in shoe boxes, how many would it fill? It'd probably fill one box, maybe like 1.5. I mean, I don't have a lot of tackle. This is it. Like, this is my tackle. I have a flip box. It's got, you know, this is everything right here. If I go somewhere, this is muskie, bluegill, bass, northern, walleye, all right here. Everything I have besides ice fishing, jigging wraps and stuff. That's, you know, put away. But I don't have a lot of ice fishing gear. And like I said, half my ice fishing gear is in here. I know a guy that makes plastic, so these are custom. Quality is poor. Sorry about the quality there. But yeah, probably gonna wrap her up here. I'm just gonna get this all closed. This is a sweet tackle box. I bought it off eBay, and I did a lot of research on them. And it's like a Gander Mountain box, but it's sweet. It's actually really cool. All right, let me read some comments here. Okay, so have I used a wacky rig for bass? Yes, I have. Pretty good stuff. Can you please shout me out, Riley G? And have you ever fished Long Lake in the summer? Yeah, I was on Long Lake like a couple weeks ago. Shout out to Riley. Don't let it get away on you this time. So that's about 2 shoe boxes. Well, maybe. Favorite beer? Coors Light Banquets, or Coors Banquets, because they're not Coors Light. What tackle box and how much? Like I said, it's a Gander Mountain box. Wacky Regulos custom baits. Yep. Do you ever fish the Yellow River for pike or muskie? Last year I caught a muskie on the Yellow River, but I just kind of fish it below the dam for, you know, anything. Just toss baits out. I have a Chevy Silverado. Yes, I go camping, and hi. So yeah, I got a Chevy Silverado. It's on the front end of the boat there. You probably can't see it, but yeah, I'm gonna shut down the live stream. I'm gonna go eat some dessert it's time for dessert. Don't have dessert a lot, but Emily made some dessert. Have I ever fished Lake Michigan? I have when I was a kid. Don't really remember it. Didn't catch nothing. But we are gonna shut her down. Get the last few. Yep. See you later's in here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Strutting and Rutting Outdoors. You must subscribe today, I think, because you commented on like an old video. Maybe you found it and subscribe today. Appreciate that. So yeah, you guys take it easy. We're gonna head out here, and you did. So yeah, make sure you go comment on the Aqua-Vu video, guys. This is it. Go back a couple videos. Comment on this. Get into that giveaway. Even if you've been subscribed for a while and you missed this video, get on there. Tell your friends to subscribe and get on here. I know, 5K, we need it. Sometimes my thing says 5K, but it's only at, like, it must round up because it's 47 or whatever it is, 48, 47 something. But we're almost there. We're almost there. I really want to get there and give this to somebody. You know, I want somebody to use this. So yeah, we are gonna go, and like always, thanks for watching.